Welcome to the National Geographic Orion on our expedition to Antarctica. For the next week, we'll be visiting some of the most iconic locations of this remote continent. During this voyage, we'll be hiking among penguin colonies and perhaps we'll be kayaking among beautiful landscapes and icebergs, and of course, zodiac cruises, which are probably one of the highlights of the trip. In the Antarctica Peninsula, we have several places where we can find an amazing amount of wildlife at this time of the year. I have been working in Antarctica over the past decade, and I love coming back every single season, as every time looks completely different from the season before. It is so much fun, and the landscape looks so different from the beginning of the season. Welcome on board the National Geographic Orion. This will be a fantastic expedition ahead of us.
Oh, Dad! You want Bailey's?
Oh, okay, everybody, air high fives! Hi everyone, I'm in the Drake Passage right now. We're about a day and a half away from our destination of the Antarctic Peninsula, and we are in a beautiful location. It's calm weather and calm seas. And we are very lucky right now to have long-fin pilot whales. These are very rare for us. We don't see them very often. They're wandering cetaceans, so that's whales, dolphins, and porpoises. And we also have lots of albatrosses, wandering and black-browed albatross that are also following the whales.
After 2 days of sailing across the Drake Passage, it was just smooth as can be, which was really, really wonderful. And it allowed us to get here to our first landing at Half Moon Island. It's a beautiful little place surrounded by wonderful mountains and glaciers, and the sky is blue, the ocean is beautiful. There's lots of chin-strap penguins that nest here. A few different colonies we're visiting. This is kind of the perfect week to be here in Antarctica. The chin-strap colonies that we've been looking at all have nice, big, fluffy chicks, and the parents are feeding the chicks are begging for food. So we're getting lots and lots of beautiful behavior, wonderfully photogenic stuff. And we've been watching a young elephant seal as well. So it's a beautiful, beautiful way to start our adventure in Antarctica.
We're here on Paulette Island in the Weddell Sea in Antarctica, and we're not alone. There's over 100,000 breeding pairs of Adelie penguins here, and they have chicks. These chicks are probably 20 to 30 days old, so they're getting big, they're getting feisty.
The penguins are just incredible. I've never seen anything like it, and I've just really enjoyed the time being able to stop and observe them, just being among them.
This place is overwhelming with life. We are visitors here and we're very small. The penguins outnumber us by the thousands.
You know, it's really hard. We were talking about that, taking picture. A picture would not describe the experience that you have when you are here. It's just everywhere you look, there's penguins all around.
In just a few weeks, the penguin chicks will be fully feathered and they'll go out to sea and this place will be quiet. It's a multi-sensory experience. We are just mere small visitors on this island. The sights, the sounds, and the smells are ones we will never forget.
Do you mind if I don't sit at the
Yeah,
back?
that's fine.
I always feel like I'm going to fall.
Okay. Wrist.
Okay. Oh, you guys are strong.
Right here. I'm going to put the next person. 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Hi guys, we're at Danger Island right now, and near the Weddell Sea, and we're looking at a newly discovered Adelie penguin colony, which actually is one of the largest in the world now at 1.5 million penguins. Yeah, oh, look at the penguins, right in front of us. One of the reasons maybe why we haven't found this large colony of Adelie penguins is because of the fact that the Weddell Sea is so hard to get into. We're really lucky at Lindblad. Expeditions have the best captains to help us get into here. With its amount of ice that's present during the year, it's very hard for vessels to get in here and explore. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. Like penguins they're thermodynamics, like they're really warm. So when they get in the water, it's often from hiking up a huge mountain and coming back down, they're hot. They get in the water, they clean off all the parasites and all the poop that's on them, like the guano. Like, whoa. Look how amazing this is. Like, that is so many.
The Lindblad National Geographic Alliance is a special alliance. It's a partnership based on conservation and shared interest in our world and our planet. Today we're in Brown Bluff, which is a special place because it's a continental landing. So those who have not visited Antarctica before, this is the first time that we're actually stepping on the continent. It's exciting to actually step on land and step on a place that's my favorite place in the world. You know, when you tell a story with your photos, you have to make sure to capture lots of different scenes and details. From the penguins walking down the beach to when they're jumping in the water, those moments of action, to the detail of the feathers. All those things help to round out a story with photography.
behind me, please. So, did you guys all see that whale fluke next to the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent, huh?
Glad you ordered it for us.
It's all me.
Hey everyone, I'm here in beautiful Antarctica on the pack ice. Right behind us is the National Geographic Orion, and we're excited to have found humpback whales feeding along the pack ice here. Pack ice is such an important habitat for marine life. It actually acts as a home for phytoplankton that grow over winter underneath the ice in small bubbles that act like little petri dishes full of different nutrients. And our amazing guests are out doing their morning hike along the pack ice. We're lucky enough also to see a juvenile emperor penguin, so it's just another beautiful day in Antarctica.
I'm up like that, up to my knee, but it took my boot off.
Okay, so Kathy, where are we?
Who the hell knows, but it sure is nice.
Okay. Hey! Hey, now, come on.
Hey everyone, we were just in beautiful Sierra Cove today with Lindblad Expeditions, and we were excited because we had 5 leopard seals that our guests were able to visit. These are some of the top predators in Antarctic ecosystems. They really control a lot of the penguin populations that frequent the area. This was really cool. They're kind of a different kind of penniped, or that is for seals and sea lions, and the fact that their bodies are so evolved for hunting prey. They have bear-like jaws and also snake-like necks, and their teeth are curved backwards, so they're really a neat species to view and only found in the southern hemisphere. So it was a pretty amazing day in Sierra Cove.
Anyway, tonight is the night of our cruise show. And I know you met a lot of your crew, you met your cabin stewards, the waiters, your bar staff and reception and so on.
Stronger every day. Oh, how much longer? Thought I was in love a couple of times before with a girl next door. That was long before I met you. Now I'm sure.
So hi, I'm Hannah and I'm one of 4 living at Port Lockroy on our tiny island the size of a football pitch. Just 4 of us for 4 months with over 1,000 penguins. We're here to look after the building, the site, as part of the UK Antarctic Heritage Trust projects. And the aim of our charity is to preserve not just Port Lockroy, but our other sites along the peninsula. Port Lockroy is our flagship site, and the building itself, Base A Bransfield House, right behind me, dates back to 1944. And after the war, it became more of a scientific base. However, in 1962, the base was closed down and the research was moved elsewhere, and the building fell into disrepair. It's run every austral summer, and we welcome about 18,000 visitors to our island. And we hope that you do enjoy your stay and you have enjoyed your visit with us today.
And so our expedition has come to an end. We hope that you have enjoyed your trip in Antarctica with Lindblad Expedition. It has been a fantastic trip. Great weather, great hikes, great experience overall.
Every time you get to come here, it's an honor and it's a privilege, and I hope our travelers come here and see why it's such a special place and why we need to preserve it for future generations. It's just one of the most amazing places in the world.
We hope that you take Antarctica with you back and that you share this amazing environment with all your friends and everybody that you know. So in the future, this place will be here for the future generations.
Turn! They changed direction very quickly.
And I hope to see you again in a future Lindblad National Geographic trip.